You can drink and drive, cause a head-on collision, only do 3 years?
Mm-hmm.
That teenager who shoved her friend off a 60-foot-high bridge will spend as much time in jail as her friend spent in the hospital. Attorneys thought they'd worked out a plea deal to keep the young woman out of jail, but the judge had another idea.
Punishment for the teen who pushed her friend off a bridge. 19-year-old Taylor Smith was in tears as she was escorted away in handcuffs after being sentenced to 2 days in jail.
You crying for 2 days? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's dramatic. It's very. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
The wave of emotions I've had in this 20 seconds clip is crazy.
I'm sorry, bro.
First,
I'm sorry.
I watched the clip of her getting pushed off a bridge. Then I found out that they were going to make sure that this girl doesn't go to jail. And then I found out the judge said, fuck that. She going to jail now. So I got happy. And then I found out it's for 2 days.
Why is this news?
Bruh, when I go to a Montreal hospital, I spend more time in the waiting room than this girl gonna spend in jail. 2 days?
2 days in jail? Shit.
2 days.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And she crying? Bitch, you soft.
Jordan, I'm gonna push you. No.
This is the moment Taylor pushed Jordan Holgerson off the bridge in Washington State last August.
Ready?
Woo! Belly flop to the fullest, my guy.
Jordan plunged 60 feet into the water, landing chest first. She suffered 6 broken ribs and punctured lungs. At the sentencing, Taylor said she was sorry.
I'd like to sincerely apologize to Jordan Holgerson, her family, and friends for the pain and humiliation I had caused by my mindless action that occurred last summer.
Then off she went to jail for 2 days. Jordan says she's ready to move on.
I think it's probably just as emotional for her as me. I'm happy it's over.
Taylor Smith was also ordered to spend 38 days on a work crew.
2 days?
6 broken ribs and punctured lungs?
2 days?
Bruh.
Man, get your ass, yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are pushing people off cliffs, fucking them up. And they getting 2 days.
Bruh.
Bitches been caught with a bag of weed going to jail for months. Fuck is you talking about?
Your ribs and shit.
I don't even care if it's my kid. You need to pay for that one. That's crazy.
That's fucked.
And if that's my kid you push off,
this is the U.S. I'm probably, if I'm the parent, I'm probably getting sued for the medical bills and shit like that. Yeah, you bitch. Yeah, you gonna spend 2 days. Cause them 2 days is not gonna, you're gonna be able to travel and shit like that and whatever. So whatever. Yeah, you're gonna spend 2 days. You're spending 2 days. You're spending 2 days.
Hell no. Listen,
there's nothing much I gotta say, but
here, there's no one. But I mean, could be me.
We're in the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice in Detroit, Michigan, for the sentencing of 25-year-old Amanda Casal.
There's a lot of things that you can do, and your life doesn't have to be over because of a poor choice. You just have to accept responsibility for it and find a way to make something positive out of a very negative situation.
Basically what's going on is that this is a court case in which the defendant was caught basically under the influence, and she ended up crashing into somebody and killed them, right? And also severely injuring the fiance of the man that she killed.
And they had 5 kids.
So that's how it starts. To go into court. She's been found guilty. She's been sentenced to 3 years in jail. And then at one point, the defendant, her mom's boyfriend, starts laughing and snickering. So the judge tells him, get the fuck out this courtroom. And then as he leaves, the mom of the defendant also makes a comment or says something funny. So she said, you can leave too. And on the way out, she says something a little extra. So she got held in contempt of court. So that's what happened.
Casal's been found guilty of driving under the influence, causing a head-on collision that killed 31-year-old Jerome Zerker and severely injured his fiancée, 31-year-old Brittany Johnson.
Amanda, look what you did to my life. You ruined everything I had, like my dad's life.
yeah, it's time for him to go. And I don't know who he is, but whoever can sit here at a tragic moment like this and laugh and smile when somebody has lost a family member, I mean, the entire time that Mr. Zerker's sister was speaking, that clown, and that's what I'm going to call him, a clown, was sitting there smiling and laughing. And you can go too, because if you don't know how to act, you can go to jail. So leave. Anybody that can sit there and laugh and smirk when somebody, take her, she's going in the back. She's going in the back. Anybody else want to go? You can go too. This is a court of law. And these are very serious matters. And I understand you all are upset because your loved one is going to prison. But guess what? She's going to prison for the choices that she made. These people are here grieving, saddened, because a senseless act took away their loved one. And you all are sitting around here like it's a joke. Not in courtroom 502. Not today and not any other day. Ma'am, you are being taken into custody for criminal contempt. Your disruptive and disrespectful behavior disrupted today's proceedings, and you, ma'am, are going to the Wayne County Jail for 93 days for direct criminal contempt. Anybody else want to go? Try it. Try it. Oh, my mouth? Well, thank you. Your mouth got you 93 days.
You can drink and drive, cause a head-on collision, only do 3 years?
Mm-hmm. Well, it depends where. In the States, it's going to be very much more serious than in Quebec. So in the States, 3 years. Well,
I'm gonna say
hold on. And she's a female.
I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
If you choose to drink and drive, you get no sympathy to me.
Oh.
I'll put you on a whole manslaughter list. I don't give a fuck. If you choose to operate a motorized vehicle and be that irresponsible and you take someone's life, they could put you in for 25. I don't care. You can't be a grown-ass person to not do something that fucking irresponsible that kills other people on a regular basis. This ain't the 90s where we didn't have awareness programs for this. This is today. We hear about it all the time. I've been hearing it since I was a kid. Before I ever even got in a car, I done known. And you kill somebody? 3 years?
That had families. 5 kids.
Oh.
And you seriously injured.
I've just seen so many niggas go to away to jail for like shitty-ass drug crimes. And they got minimum sentencing of like... And then you see this shit, and it's like, 3 years?
Mm-hmm. And thank God she's not in Quebec, because she would have got like 3 weeks. The mom laughing, that's some fucked up shit. Who raised you? Who the fuck raised you?
So the mom tearfully, she spent the Thursday night in jail and then tearfully apologized on Friday morning. I deeply apologize for what I did. I was under a lot of stress, Donna grovel to the judge. Litter was sympathetic and cut her sentence by 92 days and set her free. So she held her in contempt. Once she started apologizing and realizing what was wrong, which, the apology is just be like, I'm sorry, I got caught and I'm being punished. I don't want to be punished anymore, so let me just admit it. And so she let her out after one day. Now, I'm of this mindset. Courtrooms are not for you to go around and fuck around in. Those are special places for special procedures, right? You go in there, they tell you what it is beforehand. You want to go in there and fuck around? Guess what? You might find out. Now, you might feel like, whoa, this judge is power tripping. These people lost somebody that was very close to them, and you came in a courtroom. It's one thing if you do it at a funeral. It's one thing if you do it in public. Courtrooms are not the place for that. There is rules for contempt. Everybody as an adult should know this. You want to go around, fuck around, you might go to jail.
You might find out. Fuck around and find out.
Absolutely. You're not going to get no sympathy from me.
Oh, no.
I mean, your daughter did a piece of shit thing and killed somebody's, and you laughing at that family's pain?
Hey, stress or no stress. If you start to feel a giggle, get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out.
And actually, fake it. Make it look like it's tears or some shit. But don't, don't
sit in front of them. No, you can go, bitch. You can go. I don't care if she would have tripled your sentence. I don't give a fuck.
You could go.
Some of y'all are crazy with the way y'all behaving. Somebody here lost a loved one. You out here laughing in their faces. In the courtroom, in front of the judge, being disrespectful. If the judge tells you to leave peacefully, you still making comments on the way out, and your boyfriend trashed you and he was the first one to go? Go to jail.
You fucked
Stupid.
Up. You fucked up.
I guess that kind of fucking stupidity runs in your family. What's wrong with you? If my child did something that's shameful, you think I'm going in court in front of the people who lost that person, understanding they're feeling the same kind of pain that I'm going to feel, but to a much higher degree, because she's only going to jail for 3 years. He never coming back. He's never coming back. You understand that? And you laughing at that. You guys are out here mad and shit because you're She's the reason he's never coming back.
She's scarred for life. The lady's scarred for life and the kids too.
And you know what's so fucked up about this whole thing? Even though you're being held in contempt and you're going to jail, I guarantee you, if that black family could switch places with this white family and just have their child go to jail for 3 years, they would switch in a heartbeat. So while you're over there being heartless and laughing at her, understand how crazy that is. How much lacking in sympathy you have to have. Shameless. Throw the book at this bitch. Send her to jail forever. Anyways, that's what I thought. I don't know. Justice system is an interesting thing to watch unfold, but yeah. Let us know what you guys think.